All right, so let's talk about ratios. To start this off, take a look at this example. We got 4 boys and 8 girls. And one way to express this relationship is to say that for every 4 boys, we have 8 girls. It's one way to say it. But if you really want to simplify it, we can also say for every boy, there are 2 girls, right? And let me just go ahead and show you that. So for that boy, there are 2 girls. For this boy, there are 2 girls. For this boy, there are 2 girls. And for this boy, there are also 2 girls. So one way to compare the relationship we previously had was to say, for every 1 boy, we have 2 girls, and that's a 1-to-2 ratio. So let me give you the formal definition. A ratio is a comparison of 2 quantities showing the number of times one value contains the other. That's it. So it's just like in the example I just showed you. We started out with a total of 12 people, right? 8 plus 4 is 12. There are a total of 12. But one way to split that up is to say 4 boys and 8 girls. But then to make it even more simple, right? We can just simplify it and say for every 1 boy there are 2 girls. And that's the ratio in simplest form. 1 boy to 2 girls. Let's look at some examples of this. It says here that we're given that AC is equal to 20. So that means the measurement of the whole line AC is 20. And the measurement of AB is 8. What is the ratio of segment AB to segment BC in simplest form? So we want to express the relationship of AB to BC. Well, in order for us to do that, we have to find BC. BC is missing. But that shouldn't be too hard. We know the whole thing, AC is 20, and we know this part is 8. So if we want BC, we can do the whole thing, AC, subtract AB. So that's just 20 minus 8, and 20 minus 8 is 12. So we know that it's an 8 to 12 relationship, AB to BC. But we want to simplify. We want to put it in simplest form, right? So if we take an 8 to 12 relationship, or 8 over 12, what is 8 over 12 simplified to? Okay, so one way to do it is to just find the highest number that divides into these two, and then that would be the number 4. 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So it's a 2 to 3 relationship, right? It's a 2 to 3 ratio. That's the ratio of AB to BC, right? We could say it's 8 to 12, but we want to simplify it and say it's a 2 to 3 relationship. Here's another example. What's the ratio of the area of square ABCD to the area of square EFGH? So the area of this square, in case you forgot, the area of a square is just take the side and square it. So the area of this square is 4. Right, that's the area of this square. And the area of this square is 16, right? 2 times 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16. So area ABCD is 4, and the area of EFGH is 16. So it's a 4 to 16 relationship, but when we simplify that, it simplifies to a 1 to 4 ratio. So that is our answer. It's a 1 to 4 ratio. The ratio of the areas is 1 to 4. Example 3, prove that the ratio of AP to PB is 2 to 3. Well, in order for us to do that, we have to find these distances. So let's go ahead and find the distance of AP. You can go ahead and use the distance formula, but I'm actually just going to go ahead and form a right triangle here. That's not the best right triangle, but it'll do. So this leg is 2, and then this is 4. So then to find AP, it's going to be 2 squared plus 4 squared equals the hypotenuse squared. So then that's 4 plus 16 equals the hypotenuse squared. That's 20 equals the hypotenuse squared. So then AP is rad 20, and we can just leave it like that. So AP is rad 20. Now we want to go ahead and find PB. So let's form our right triangle. This is 3. And over here we get 6. That's a 3 right there. So using the Pythagorean theorem here, 3 squared plus 6 squared equals PB squared, the hypotenuse. So that's 9 plus 36. 9 plus 36 is 45, and then we're going to have to square root. So rad 45 is PB. So now take a look. Let's take a look at the ratio of the distance of AP to PB. So it's rad 20 to rad 45. Is that a 2 to 3 ratio? Well, I don't know. I could go ahead and divide this and see what I get. Hopefully it's the same as 2 divided by 3. 2 divided by 3 is about 0.66667. Now, if this is the same as 2 to 3, which is just 2 over 3, right? You can just write this as 2 divided by 3. If rad 20 over rad 45 is the same as that, then I have, in effect, proven that AP to PB is in a 2 to 3 ratio. So go ahead and get a calculator. Make sure you use parens. Rad 20 divided by rad 45. And when you put that into a calculator, you will in fact see that it is 0.6667. All right? Okay, I do hope this video helps.